Hi friends, it's Gwen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing an extended version of my last video, which is there is no should in reading, and today I'm sharing 3 tips to prepare you for your best reading year ever. Now, of course, this isn't a complete list. These are just the 3 main tips that I came up with that I wanted to share with you. And if you have any other suggestions for myself or other readers, make sure you leave it in the comment section. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you like this video or if you think these tips will be helpful. And don't forget to subscribe. I have lots of great content coming out in the new year that I'm really excited to share with you. So let's go ahead and dive into the tips. I made the video, there is no should in reading, and that kind of inspired this video. Even though I'm not making bookish resolutions, I still want to set myself up for an amazing 2017 reading year. And these are some tips that I am going to do myself, and I figured I would share with you, so maybe you could try it out too. So there are 3 tips. And the first one is pretty easy. Look over your shelves, your physical shelves, your digital shelves, like maybe your e-reader or, on your Goodreads, your Amazon wish list, and take inventory. Look over what you have, see if you're missing anything, and just know what you have and what you don't have. And I think that's a big step. Make sure there's not duplicates like on your Amazon wish lists and things like that. The second tip kind of goes along with number 1, so that makes it even easier, and that is to declutter all of your shelves. Your digital shelves, your physical shelves, your Amazon wish list, your Goodreads page. Take those things in that want to read folder and get rid of them if you don't want to read them anymore, or if you have read them. Make sure on your Amazon wish list that you remove all of the books that you have received for like Christmas or your birthday, or just in general that you've already bought and it's still on your wish list for some reason. Look at your physical shelves if you have duplicate copies or, things like that. You need to declutter. You need to just get rid of things that you're not interested in reading anymore. I think it's all time for us to do a big unhaul and get rid of all the series that we're not interested in reading, the authors we're not interested in reading, the standalones that are just clogging up our shelves. I want you to have the best TBR and bookshelves ever, digitally and physically. I want you to build a library for yourself that every single book on that shelf you absolutely love or you are 100% interested in reading. Once you have that, you are ready to move on to the last step, step number 3, and that is to make a plan. And what I mean by make a plan is, you have your perfect library now. How are you going to read them? Do you read certain books during certain times of the year? For example, do you read romance books in February because of Valentine's Day? Do you read a lot of contemporary in the summer? Do you read thriller, horror, scary type books only in October? Do you read Christmas books in December? If so, and you have certain books on your bookshelf that fit one of those months, make sure that you write them down, like these are the books I'm reading in October, or place them together on the shelves or something like that. At least you'll have a plan, like these are my October books. Another thing that is really helpful is if you participate in readathons, that you try to find out the dates that those are going to be and write them in your calendar. If you don't know the specific dates, but you usually know like, hey, in the summer they do booktubeathon, write it summer booktubeathon. There's cramathon, there's diversathon, there's rainbowthon, there's all kind of thons going on out there. Reach out to the starters. Most of them have Twitter pages and Goodreads pages. Ask them, hey, what month? Do you have dates yet? Things like that, so you can prepare to participate in those. Also, if you do buddy reads with your friends or just people in the bookish community, ask your friends, do you want to do any buddy reads this year? Maybe you don't know which book you want to read, but maybe you could schedule it for a certain month. Like, hey, I don't have anything going on in March. Let's do a buddy read in March. So if you have your shelves only filled with books, digitally and physically, books that you're just absolutely excited for, and you've gotten rid of all the extra crap, and you're making a plan to read all of the books, I think you'll be ready for a great reading year. So these are the tips tips that I am using to prepare myself for my best reading year ever. I hope they are helpful to you as well. So if you like these tips, if you think they'll be helpful, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And also, if you have any tips, don't forget to leave them in the comments down below. But yeah, let's have the best reading year ever, you guys. I'll see you again in my next video. Bye!